Thank you for downloading this audio title, published by thoughtaudio.com.
Nevada's Dead Towns, an excerpt from Steep Trails, written by John Muir, narrated by Michael Scott, produced by thoughtaudio.com. Nevada is one of the very youngest and wildest of the states. Nevertheless, it is already strewn with ruins that seem as gray and silent and time-worn as if the civilization to which they belong had perished centuries ago. Yet strange to say, all these ruins are results of mining efforts made within the last few years. Wander where you may throughout the length and breadth of this mountain-bared wilderness, you everywhere come up upon these dead mining towns, with their tall chimney stacks, standing forlorn amid broken walls and furnaces, and machinery half buried in sand. The very names of many of them already forgotten amid the excitements of later discoveries, and now known only through tradition 10 years old. While exploring the mountain ranges of the state during a considerable portion of 3 summers, I think that I have seen at least 5 of these deserted towns and villages for everyone in ordinary life. Some of them were probably only camps built by bands of prospectors and inhabited for a few months or years, while some specially interesting canyon was being explored and then carelessly abandoned for more promising fields. But many were real towns, regularly laid out and incorporated, containing well-built hotels, churches, schoolhouses, post offices, and jails, as well as the mills on which they all depended, and whose well-graded streets were filled with lawyers, doctors, brokers, hangmen, real estate agents, etc., the whole population numbering several thousand. A few years ago, the population of Hamilton is said to have been nearly 8,000, that of Treasure Hill 6,000, of Shermantown 7,000, of Swansea 3,000. All of these were incorporated towns with mayors, councils, fire departments, and daily newspapers. Hamilton has now about 100 inhabitants, most of whom are merely waiting in dreary inaction for something to turn up. Treasure Hill has about half as many, Shermantown 1 family, and Swansea none, while on the other hand the graveyards are far too full. In one canyon of the Toyabe Range near Austin, I found no less than 5 dead towns without a single inhabitant. The streets and blocks of real estate graded on the hillsides are rapidly falling back into the wilderness.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?